In the shadows of a fractured city, two forces converge. The Shinden Bhutai, elite warriors of the Japanese Successionist Army, masters of precision, discipline, and the art of the ambush. Facing them, the Nextwave, a ruthless strike force of the combined army, driven by alien intelligence and relentless purpose. Blade meets plasma, stealth meets supremacy. This is Infinity, where every move, every order, and every shot counts. The Nextwave versus the Shinden Bhutai. Let the battle begin. Designed for deep infiltration and covert combat, the Shinden Bhutai of the Japanese Successionist Army take the field. Led by Hatamoto, they strike with precision and honor. Senku operatives from the core, supported by the stealth of the Kuriyama ninja and the aerial threat of the Taishin drop troop. The Mechazoid Sokorentai brings heavy firepower. Nokizaru and Shizoku complete the formation. Balanced, disciplined, and deadly. The Shinden Bhutai, masters of control, ready for war. Forged from the wars on Paradiso, and enhanced by alien technology, the Nextwave strike with precision and brutality. Led by the Juggernaut, their forces combine hybrid warfare and raw aggression. The Steeljaw Tech Draken spearhead the assault, backed by Harbingers and the mobile Rain Dancer. Hidden Contrabandoleros wait to ambush, while Ironsides hold the line and Cliffjumper descends from above. The Nextwave, human ferocity fused with alien perfection. Tonight's mission, annihilation. No objectives, no zones, just destruction. Players score points for enemy units destroyed and for their own forces surviving at the end of the battle. The more you wipe out, the more you score. And if you take down the enemy lieutenant, that's worth an extra 2 objective points. With the stage set, Jordan begins his setup. Careful, methodical, tactical. One key operative remains unseen, a ninja, held back for a moment of perfect opportunity. Stephen answers in kind, deploying his forces with precision. He too holds something in reserve, a shadow asset of his own, the Contrabandoleros.
Jordan, time to play Infinity.
Let's do this, Steve.
Let's have a good game.
Best of luck.
Thank you, and you, sir. Now, I'm going to be going first. So the first thing that I'm going to do is take a quick look at my orders. I've got 7 regular orders, and I've got 2 that can only be spent on my Juggernaut, because he is my lieutenant. Now I've got first turn, which means I could be a little bit more aggressive with my deployment. I haven't deployed things in terrain because I know that it's going to be really difficult for Jordan to actually get any AROs on me this turn due to where he's positioned his models and current line of sight. So I've deployed quite aggressive, and I think this turn all I want to do is to set myself up for a really good second turn without losing too many assets in Jordan's first turn. So what I'm going to try and do in this turn, I think, is set up loads of good firing lanes and also good line of sight so each of my guys can protect each other. And I'm just going to really focus up moving on this left-hand flank. He's positioned a lot of his models on that left-hand side. And if I can draw his big tag away from the middle of the table and draw him to either the left or the right, then hopefully what I can do with my Rain Dancer and also my secret hidden deployed model, I can push up that left-hand flank with then the Steeljaw and really put some pressure on. So that's what I'm going to try and do. Let's see if I can pull that off this turn. Now, what we're going to do is, first of all, kick off with just moving up and getting into some good firing positions, I think.
Well, you do need to kill me. That's the object of this game, so setting that up would be a good idea.
But I also need to survive.
And I'm going to make you aware right now.
Okay, go on.
I've got a big old machine gun.
Yeah.
Sat on top of this building that right now is looking at quite a few angles across this board.
All right,
so just be careful of that when you're moving your models.
I'm just going to hide all game, I think. Okay, so I'm really nervous. So I've got the Rain Dancer. I can move 6 and 2. So my intention here, Jordan, is to move the Rain Dancer here just forward up to the building and not getting in line of sight or anything. The model up there, the sniper, the guy with the marksman rifle, he's in a prone position at the moment, so he can't see me, is that correct?
He's laying down right now.
All right, love it. Okay, cool. Well, I'm just going to move then 6 inches over here.
Stephen opens the game with 7 regular orders and 2 irregular. The Rain Dancer surges forward, leading the push and setting the pace for his force. Close behind, Steeljaw moves up the line, then drops prone. using the terrain for cover and locking down a firing lane. A cautious, calculated start. The calm before the storm.
Right, Jordan, my harbingers have all moved, and what I've done is create a little triangle here, so I've got good kind of line of sight everywhere, and making sure I haven't revealed myself to you.
Protected your rear.
Protect my rear. Now, next up, we're going to use the Lieutenant, the Juggernaut, and I've got 3 potential activations with this guy.
Rapid.
Rapid indeed. I'm going to move 8 inches forward for my first basic short skill.
Lovely.
Would you like to ARO?
Nothing I can do here, mate.
And then I'm going to move another 2 for my second.
Lovely.
Then I'll spend another activation.
Here we go.
And I'm going to move 8 inches to here. I think that's going to be my turn, Jordan. I don't think I'm going to use my last one.
Into the JSA turn 1 now. I am going to be setting up my defensive perimeter. Steve's been very cagey, put a load of his models behind buildings and preparing for his turn 2. So what I'll do is I'll react in kind, and I'm going to set up as many AROs as possible. I'm going to take away all these prone position models, set up some sniping positions and some machine gun firing lanes. And that is going to be the goal for this first turn. It's just to prepare for Steve's eventual assault into my corner of the board. But I think I might be able to get my tag to go up and do some damage. So we'll see going into my turn 1.
Jordan, over to you, sir. How many orders have you got?
Well, I've got 7 regular orders, got my lieutenant order as well, and then I've also got an irregular order for my tag.
All right, love it. Okay, cool. Well, over to you. See what you can do. And I'm going to get ready with my AROs.
It's time to lock and load.
Let's do this.
I'm going to move my Sokorantai, and I'm actually going to move him out. He's going to jump back in.
Okay.
Is there going to be any AROs from yourself, sir?
Well, I've got this one right here to, I think, probably shoot, but I feel like you're going to be much better at shooting than I am. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to dodge.
Okay, sounds smart.
Yeah. I'm going to pick my fights, and this is not the one I want to pick.
So I'll move out.
Yeah.
And then...
What are you going to do?
I'm going to shoot you.
Have you got line of sight?
I would hope so.
Yeah, agreed.
Absolutely.
And what's the range?
So the range between us, if you hold it next to your model, mate.
Yep.
Got it?
Yep.
I'd say 23.
Okay, cool. So what range band are you shooting on?
So I'm actually going to get +3 here because I'm actually on 16.
Okay, cool. Now I've got a dodge modifier of +3 as well, and I'm also going to be getting cover.
I'm going to be hitting you on 13s. My BS is actually 13.
Yeah.
Your cover would take me down to 10, but because of my range bracket, I'm actually going to go back up to 13, making me a bit more reliable shooting.
Nice, and I'm going to dodge, so I'm going to do that on a 10, would be normal, because that's my physical, but I actually get +3 because it's one of the skills that I have, so I'm going to also be dodging on a 13.
All right, let's roll.
Okay.
I've not rolled very well.
Nor have I.
Well, I'm glad we're doing the same things here, but I have rolled a 1, which is this symbol here, which is actually a hit.
You've hit me.
Below the number that I needed.
You did, yeah.
But the other ones, wild misses.
Wildly out. Okay, cool. I've been hit. What is the possibility of survival?
5.
5. Right, now that means I got to normally roll a 5 or under. I have armor 1, which would be a 6, because that adds on top. And then also I get cover, so that's another 3. So I'm looking for a 9 or less, correct?
I also have a rule called SR -1, so it's going to bring it down to 8.
Right, so I take 1 off the saving roll. Cool, so I'm looking for an 8 or under. I've got this easy. I'm good at rolling low? No, that's 19.
Called it.
Right, so I'm definitely dead.
Yep.
Normally I'd just be incapacitated, but we've got no healers. There's no way of getting up, and I think visually it's going to look better if we move from the table. Well, Jordan, that was a pretty good activation, I think, for your first one.
It was.
Hopefully that stops now.
Well, you've been a coward and hidden a bit.
Yeah.
But I'm going to set up some overwatches, I think.
All right, then, let's do it.
With the Harbinger down, Jordan seizes the momentum. His remaining forces reposition, moving into cover and setting up AROs across key sightlines, ready for Steven's next advance. Sensing an opening, the Sokorantai takes another shot, this time at Steeljaw, but Steeljaw reacts fast, executing a clean dodge, slipping behind cover as rounds tear past.
Well, Jordan, because I've now made a successful dodge, normally I'd be able to go 2 inches, but I actually have an ability that allows me to go additional 2, so I can go 4 inches in any direction. But of course, you've still got actions left.
Oh, yes, I do.
So I can't go too far.
Absolutely.
Because otherwise you might just shoot me with something else. So I think realistically, I'm just going to be able to go over here to try and hide a little bit more. And I'm staying in that prone position.
All right, Steve, seeing as though you've expertly dodged me over here and ruined my plans of trying to kill more this turn.
I'm a good dodger.
You are a good dodger. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use another activation here on my tag. I'm actually going to move it back.
And hide like a coward.
And hide and cover. But I've got more.
Okay.
So we're going to move it 6.
Yep.
Which will just get me back to where I was.
Yep. And I've got nothing I can react to.
Nothing you can react to there. And then I'll spend my last regular action here to put back onto the tag so I can make sure it is in suppression fire mode.
And what does that mean?
So what suppression fire means is when you get within 24 of my ARO for my tag, I'm actually going to get 3 dice for my shooting on my Overwatch effectively.
Rather than the normal 1.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
So I've set up my defences, I've defended my section of the town.
And you've got a kill.
And I've got a kill, so it's over to you, sir.
It's my turn too. Now, you've destroyed my Harbinger, so I'm actually down a token now.
You got lucky as well with your little dino dog.
Lucky, it was pure skill. I dodged it fantastically.
Yeah.
Now, I need to put the pressure on because you've got some good arrows set up. You've got great line of sight. You've done a really good play there. And you've put a little bit of pressure on and you've started the trade now. I need to catch up.
The pressure's on you, Steve.
And I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the pressure. So, I think we just get stuck into the fight and we'll see what happens. So my turn 2, I'm already down on points with obviously Jordan getting that first kill. So I need to retaliate now. He's put a lot of his models up on those buildings. Now that is a slight worry for me. If I start to move out, I might start to trigger some AROs, but I really can't be too cautious here because otherwise Jordan's just going to keep the lead and take the win. So I need to put a bit of pressure on. I think for me, looking at the table, I really need to get rid of the Nokizaru. He's up there with his marksman rifle, and I know he's got some great firing lanes covered, so I need to try and take him out. And I think probably the best way to do that is going to be with my Juggernaut. I've got a few wounds, and hopefully even if I fail the first activation, I might be able to order it again and try and take him down. And that's going to free up a little bit rest of my models to actually push forward and actually be able to press and attack. And then also, I think this turn really want to get the Steeljaw into combat. That's going to be a key thing I want to try and happen. And I'm going to try and use him to get rid of the Sokorentai out of its suppressive fire. And if I can do that, I feel like that's going to be a pretty good turn. I think it's time to kill your marksman up the top there. That's what my intention's going to be if I can pull this off, but I really don't know. I've got a jump pack troop that can maybe parachute in, do some damage with his shotgun. But I think what we're going to first of all do is trigger my Juggernaut. So my first short skill, Jordan, just to move out enough. Have I got you there, do you think?
Yeah, you've got me there, mate.
Yeah.
Or have I got you?
Well, who knows, we'll find out. And then I'll just move back in as part of that first short skill. What would you like to do?
I'm going to shoot you.
You're going to shoot? All right, well, I'm going to shoot as well. So first thing we need to do is check the range. We'll be over 16 inches away. On BS14, you are going to get cover, which will take 3 off that. So with my burst 4 gun, I'm going to need 13s, unless you've got any other abilities.
I've got mimetism.
Another -3.
Another -3. Stack that on there.
So I'm on 11s.
Yeah.
You watch me roll some crits.
And I'm on 12, but because I'm in good range here, I'm going up to 15 with my 1 shot.
And I'm not going to get cover, so you are just on that 15.
I'm a good shot.
Let's hope I roll some 11s. What have you got? A 19! Oh, let me roll some hits! I've got only 1 hit. Only 1 hit.
Okay, I've got off the hook there.
Pretty lightly, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, Jordan, your possibility of survival is a 5. You do get that cover, takes you up to an 8, but of course, I get that classic -1 saving roll to yours. So you're looking for a 7 or less.
All right.
Can you dodge it, sir?
Easy.
Go on then.
Light work.
No! He is down. We are 1 for 1. Your marksman is out for the count.
Yeah, I don't think he's much of a marksman, to be honest.
The Ironside moves into line of sight. A bold push to break the stalemate. It opens fire on 2 targets, Senku and Shizoku, unleashing twin bursts across the 18-inch gap. 2 clean hits land on Senku, while Shizoku returns fire and wins the face-to-face roll. Senku's armor falters. 1 failed save seals it. Target eliminated. The tech Draken advances under fire. Shots ring out, but it weaves through the barrage, dodging 4 more with mechanical precision. Tech Draken Steeljaw surges forward once more, advancing 6 and drawing enemy fire. It dodges cleanly, slipping past the barrage and diving straight into close combat with the Soccerentai.
Right, Jordan, I still jawed straight, dodged into your Soccerentai.
Yeah, you did like a roll on the floor, roly-poly.
And now I'm in.
And now you're in.
Now, I'm going to spend another...
Of course.
I'm tempted to leave it, but I feel like now is the time to spend another one.
I'm glad the temptation was that strong, mate, that you decided to do it.
Could you please put that on me? Yeah.
My pleasure.
Yeah. And now it's time for some close combat action.
Let's do it.
We got 1 attack each. Now, do you have martial arts skill?
I have L2.
Me too.
Oh.
So that means there's a plus and minus modifier 3 each, which means it cancels each other out. Now, what is your close combat skill?
My CC, it is 23.
Same as mine. Now, obviously that is a bit weird when you're rolling a d20, because when you roll a critical hit, if we roll a 20, a 1, a 2 or a 3, and you know how good I am at rolling 3s, that will be a critical hit, which means it'll be double damage.
Yeah.
Only good thing for me is that I ignore your criticals, but it would just automatically win the combat if you get it.
Well, that seems like a handy rule in this fight.
Are you ready? It comes down to this 1 dice.
Oh!
Let's do this. I rolled an 11.
All right, come on, Tag. You got this, bro. No!
6. I've won the fight. Oh, no. Now, to be fair, I did just still jack you.
You roly-polied into combat.
Exactly.
And I can't compete with that sort of martial arts, so...
There we go. The possibility to survive was a 4, but I am halving your BTS because of my ability, which would normally be a 6 down to 3, so you're looking for under a 7, so on 2 dice.
All right.
Well,
I did roll a 1.
You've rolled a 1 and a 14, so that's going to be 1 wound off your 3, is it?
All right, yeah, so I'm going to go down to 2 wounds left.
Love it. What are you doing, Jordan? Don't even try and kill the Steeljaw. You might be a massive tag samurai, but you ain't no match for my poor little dragon. So, Jordan, does that mean your suppression is over?
You're absolutely right, Steve. I am no longer suppressing. You've managed to tie me down very well here.
I am actually tempted. I don't know if I can win another fight. I feel like I'm not. I feel a bit lucky there. So, I do need to get some of my other models in a good position.
Yeah, you don't have many orders left.
No, I've only got a couple.
Yeah.
So here's what we're going to do. I've got my super drop trooper. His name's Cliff. So we're going to bring him in over there, I think. Now, I need to roll a dice so I can actually drop in your deployment zone.
Okay.
In order for this to happen, I need to roll under a 13, or I'm in my own deployment zone.
I've seen you roll 3s, mate, so...
There's a 13.
It's a 13, it's a critical jump.
That means I can land on your head, straight into combat.
From above, Cliff Jumper drops into the fight. A precise landing, hitting the mark behind enemy lines. Nearby, the Juggernaut shifts position, adjusting its stance to cover the approach and hold the line. The Rain Dancer advances 6, drawing enemy fire from multiple angles. It reacts instantly. A successful dodge on a 12, slipping through the danger and pushing forward another 4 inches. Both Senku and Shizoku fire, but their shots miss wide. A Contrabandolero reveals, steps into the light, and fires a BS attack, but it fizzles. Shizoku snaps an ARO and misses. Senku lines up the follow-up and fails too. The ambush collapses into silence. The threat still present, but the shots go cold.
I'm going to use my Rain Dancer.
Okay.
He's got a gun called Red Fury. And I see this Senko just chilling over there.
Not the Senko.
I'm going to take his head off with Red Fury. So my first action will be to remain idle. Would you like to do anything?
I'm actually going to dodge.
You're going to dodge? Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. First thing we do is check the range. I get a good range if I'm between 8 and 24. Definitely am at 13.
Yeah, I think you're in, mate.
So I get +3 because of the good range, but -3 because you're in terrain. I get 4 shots and I'm looking for 12. So what do you need?
I need a 10 on my physical here for my dodge.
Go on. A 16.
Okay, well, I'm probably dead.
Well, I've hit you twice.
Right.
And the 12, because it's exactly what I need, that's a critical hit.
Yeah.
So that is actually going to be 3 saves you need to roll me.
This guy's...
And it's one of the most powerful things about critical hits. It doubles the damage.
Yeah.
Or increases how many times you need to make a saving roll.
So what am I saving on here, Steve?
Well, I'm PS of 7. You will get the terrain benefit, so that is going to be 10s. Now, do you have any armor, though?
I have 1.
Okay, so you're on 11s. You can do this, I believe.
Oh!
He's safe. Safe as houses.
He's getting promoted.
Good roll, sir. Good roll. That was a great roll. Right, well, that is all of my activations, and it's over to your turn 2.
That damn steel jaw has just got straight through my defenses. I thought I was being really smart and set up all these AROs to maybe shoot down these firing lanes, but no, he just ran straight down the street, dodged all my bullets and got into combat and bit my tag from behind and took a wound off it and also took it out suppressing fire. So Steve has broken my defenses. So it's not very good. I'm gonna have to be a bit more aggressive now, I think. I think that plan failed. We're gonna throw that plan in the bin and we're gonna go on the offensive now. And we're gonna try and take out this Iron Jaw. And I also need to do something about this drop troop.
Right, Jordan, I've done some damage.
Yeah, you've done a really good maneuver back here, Steve. And you've brought a few tactical plays. You've pinned me down.
I've suppressed you.
You suppressed me, but I'm coming straight for some of these guys over here. I can see some plays.
I feel like I'm going to lose a few models this turn.
I hope so. That's the plan.
See what you can do, mate.
My first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my drop troop.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to try and ambush.
Where are you going to place him?
Well, he's going to go right on top of this building.
No way.
He is.
What, in kill mine?
He's going to shoot yours.
All right, love it.
Yeah, trade for trade.
Okay.
I've got to see if I make my test, though. I do.
That's a critical as well.
I do. Land on your head.
Means no difference, but there we go. We both did it. Now, this does trigger an ARO for me because I can see you with my drop trooper.
Okay, so what do you want to do?
I'm going to do nothing.
Okay, fair enough.
Or I may as well shoot you, I suppose, haven't I? I was going to dodge, but there's no point. If I dodge forward, I get shot. If I dodge back, I get shot. So I may as well just have a quick pot shot with my shotgun.
I think nothing sounds good, actually.
Unfortunately, I do need a 9 because I'm 12, no benefits, and you get cover. So I need a 9 to hit you. Unfortunately, I rolled a 12, so you are safe.
Whew. Sometimes you got to risk things in games like this. Okay, now I've got some activations to do.
What else you got?
Hatamoto advances, opening fire with 4 shots at the Ironside. 2 hits land, but the Ironside fires back, outrolling Hatamoto's hits. Yet all the shots are absorbed. The Steeljaw Tech Draken, sensing the threat, dodges effortlessly out of the combat. A tense exchange for both sides.
So Steve, I have a tactical awareness order that I can use specifically on my tag.
Yeah.
You may have run away, but I'm going to chase you down. And I'm going to use this order on the wounded tag.
So were you going to move into combat with me, are you?
100% I'm going into combat.
All right, you move in there.
Let's get some more close combat action on the go.
Okay, so 1 attack each.
1 dice each.
We're on those 23s.
Oh, come on.
Do you feeling lucky?
No. Ready? Go on. That's decent.
That's a 9.
It's about half.
Less than half.
That's half.
10 would be half.
It was. No!
That's a 13! Don't mess with the Steeljaw. He's a little dino and he's angry.
Oh.
And he's got a knife on his head.
Right, as before, 7 or less on 2 dice. Okay, I take a wound.
This ain't going well for you, mate.
It's really not, no.
I
So
don't know why you didn't just shoot me.
the sword looked cooler.
You mean a massive, huge ninja with 2 samurai swords can't even kill a small little dinosaur?
Well, he's about my height as well, but it's still... Anyway, I think I'll have to do something else.
Shizuku takes aim at the Ironside, firing 4 shots across 19 inches. 2 connect, including a critical hit. Forced to make saves, 1 fails, taking a wound. Choosing to retreat, Ironside fails a guts roll and moves into cover, weathering the storm. Hatamoto lunges forward to protect the wounded Sokorentai, engaging Steeljaw in brutal close combat. The strikes land perfectly. The Steeljaw is taken out, removed from the battlefield.
All right, Steve, this is another hopeless cause right now, but if I don't do anything about this guy, you're just going to get free reign on this side of the board and I'm just going to lose all my pieces.
Well, he's called the Rain Dancer.
Can he dance the rain?
Well, I'm dodging on a 15. You need...
Force. This isn't a tactically sound move, but it is a hopeless move.
Yeah. Spray and pray. Well, they've all missed, you'll be pleased to know.
Yeah.
And have I dodged? I have dodged.
Oh, that's great, yes. That was my one chance.
It was.
I have no other chances now because
No, you literally got no orders.
the flanks collapsed.
One rain dancer.
It takes on the whole army.
Yeah.
Well, not a great turn for me, unfortunately, but I have managed to get rid of that steel draw. It was an absolute nuisance in my lines, but Hatamoto had to come and save me, bail me out. The tag was just not doing the damage. He's the biggest guy in my army and just keeps whiffing onto this guy. Maybe it's just not his target, right? So yeah, I managed to bail myself out there, and I've managed to set up a few more defensive AROs ready for Steve's final turn. But my drop trooper, he was successful in his drop. He did really well getting where he needed to, but he just doesn't have the aim apparently. He can't shoot his shotgun. So yeah, unfortunately, I didn't get everything I wanted to, but I have set myself up hopefully to withstand some more attacks from Steve in his final turn, and we're going to the last turn of the game.
So my turn 3, and well, I think I got a little bit lucky with the rain dancer there, dodging, taking some hits, but ultimately I'm in a great place to kill the Shizolko and also then the Senko. However, we've got another problem, and that's that drop trooper. But I've got Juggernaut primed in position here to climb up, and that's one of my amazing abilities I have on my data sheet. I can climb up as one of my skills, and then also be in a great position to either shoot, dodge, or even later on, potentially charge and get into combat. And I think that's what I need to do. And if I can get rid of that drop trooper this turn, my Juggernaut has nothing to worry about. He's going to be unstoppable. I'll get back down and just start tearing through Jordan's army. You wait. Now, the other problem I've got is that tag, the Sokorentai. You've got good open fields of view everywhere. However, Ironside, if I can just pop round, take off that last wound, win that firefight, that one's down, and then we're really pushing forward with some big points on the board. Right, Jordan. Wasn't the best turn I've seen from you.
No, it's not been my finest hour, but I've still got another turn to pull us back.
You do have that second aspect, don't you, of the turn, which is always good in a kill more mission. So
Yeah.
I'm going to have to do as much damage as I can without dying in the process.
Yes, absolutely.
I've got some orders. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because all of my models are on the table. And I've got the irregular order that I can only use on the tag, the tactical order. And I've also got the lieutenant order as well, which I can only use on the Juggernaut.
Yeah.
So I think it's time to unleash
The Juggernauts.
Stephen activates the Juggernaut, scaling the building and evading incoming fire with ease.
Jordan, have you got any reactions?
I do. I have a few here.
Okay.
So I've got my Senko that can see your Juggernaut.
Yeah.
And then I also have Hatamoto that can also see the Juggernaut. So those two are going to shoot.
Yes.
I'm going to try and get some fire power into you now. And then my brave drop troop is just going to turn around and face the danger.
I like it.
So
I'm going to dodge.
I thought you would. Whip roll to see if I can do my dodge.
Let's do it. A 6, you can turn a face.
Okay, now I know my buddy has moved out of the way. I'm going to shoot into your guy here.
What's the range then, Jordan?
Right, well, we need to check, don't we? So,
Yeah, to the model, to the base.
to the base.
18.
18 on them, and
Yeah.
the Senko
Bit closer,
is a bit
15.
about 15, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll go with Hatamoto first.
Okay.
And we do have his Red Fury.
Ooh.
Okay, Red Fury. So I am going to get +3 here.
Nice.
You are going to get cover.
Yes.
And do you have your...
I'm just dodging on a 12.
Okay, all right, so +3, -3 cancels each other out, which means I'm hitting on a 13.
Very nice. You hit your miss.
No, I said I was hitting. I didn't mean it really.
I've got him.
Yeah, it was a shadow I shot. I didn't shoot him.
One dodge to rule them all.
One shot to miss them all. Right, Senko, hitting on an 11.
Ooh. It's a 3, but under my 4, so I do just dodge it.
Yeah, you do.
So there.
It's not looking good for that drop troop.
So, Jordan, for my next order, I'm going to use my lieutenant order here, and I'm going to move into base contact with you.
All right, well, I probably need to make a few things safe here. So I've got a couple of reactions.
Yeah, okay.
So, obviously, all he could do is just shoot, right?
Sure.
So I'll shoot a shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
I'll react, dodge with these two.
Yeah.
And I'll just try and get hidden, basically.
I'm pretty good at shooting as well.
It slams into the Taishin drop troop, crushing it instantly beneath its unstoppable advance. Nearby, the contrabandoleros activate, but Senku waits behind cover at the street's end. Under precision fire, they're eliminated before they can even strike.
I'm not happy with that, George. So what I am going to do is I'm just going to pop my Ironside round to here. Just so I can draw line of sight on your tag of one wound left.
You do know, remember, I still have this heavy machine gunner here, so I do have 2 big guns that could shoot him at this point.
They're not big enough for me.
Not big enough for you, no.
Let's check the range. Within 18 there.
Yep.
And within...
17?
No, it's like going to be more. It's going to be S18.
18 as well?
Yeah.
Okay, Steve, so I'm actually going to react here with some shooting back. I actually have a Panzerfaust. So this is a rocket launcher that I'm going to shoot your way down the street right into your guy shooting me, the Ironside.
Sounds ridiculous. So I'm going to put 2 shots at you.
Damn it.
And I'm going to put 2 shots at the guy.
Okay.
So I need 16s on your tag.
On my tag, yeah?
And you're looking for a 10 with your Panzerfaust.
Yeah, it's going to be a crit.
Don't you do it. It's a 2.
It's still a hit.
It's hit me.
You need to get back. You don't roll double 1.
Right, here we go. Under 16s, I've got a 10 and a 5.
That's not good for me. Yeah. All right, so I need to get under 9s on both of these here, Steve.
Oh! You've actually done it.
I'm actually okay.
I was not expecting that.
Well, we do have the other one.
Oh dear.
You ready?
Let's do it. We need 10s. I need 10s. What do you need?
Not that.
Okay, I've got 1.
I need a 12. That is not a 12.
Not have done anything worse.
No, I literally didn't.
I have found the eye socket, I think, in that shot.
You have, but I am an armoured guy.
You haven't got 2 wounds.
I've got 2 wounds.
You have it.
Oh, you do.
For my first short skill,
Yeah.
what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move back. But as I do that, you could do something. Would you like to react as I move back?
I'm going to shoot both times.
Okay, well, I'm going to put 2 there, 2 there.
Okay.
The tag.
Right. 10.
Is a 12?
Okay, that's not good.
Oh, I've got double 12s, but yours misses, right?
It does miss, mate, yeah.
And mine does hit. So that is another 2 saves you owe me under 9s.
Under 9s. 9 or less. That's not it. And that is my final wounds on my tag. So
goodbye, sweet prince.
You have destroyed him.
The Ironside splits fire between Shizoku and the Sokorentai, landing hits but drawing deadly retaliation. In the hail of bullets, both the Ironside and Sokorentai are destroyed, leaving just the Shizoku standing. The Rain Dancer pushes forward, weaving through enemy fire with agility. With a decisive close combat strike, it takes down the heroic Senku, who held the flank for most of the battle.
Right, Jordan, I'm going to spend another activation on the Juggernaut. And I've got Climb Plus, so what I'm going to do is just going to move down to the bottom. So it's going to be 2 inches across, and then about 6 down. So that's going to be 8 to get me to the bottom. So, you got any reactions from my move?
I've got a pretty big one here, Steve.
Okay, what's that?
Well, I can't see you.
All right, so what we can do?
I'm going to stab you from inside that building.
How are you going to stab me?
Well, I've got a ninja in there, haven't I? Surprise!
The one you said definitely wasn't in there.
Well, he's actually just been chilling at the bar this whole game.
He's like waiting at...
Oh, well, I've got a job to do. I'm going to see if I can kill...
Heard the screams. He's like, it's time. So, Jordan, what are you getting?
I've got 2 dice.
Yeah? You can pick the one you want.
I picked the result I want. I've got to discard one of these here. But I am going to be getting +3.
Right.
Because I'm a ninja and I've got martial arts.
I don't.
You don't quite have martial arts, so you're at -3.
Great.
I'm also surprised attacking you because you didn't know I was there, so it's a bit stab underneath.
So then what's that, a -3?
-6.
Wow. All right, so I'm down to... I was on 23.
Not anymore, you're on 17.
Okay, I'm going to roll it. I'm going to crit.
I'm actually on 25.
Brilliant. So if you roll a 20, a 1, a 2, a 3, or a 5, you crit on all of them.
Yep.
Goodbye, Juggernaut.
Well, that's a crit.
You've got a crit and a hit.
Yeah.
I get +1 burst when I'm in combat, so I get 2 dice.
All right.
I'm looking ideally more than 10s.
Yeah.
I don't think I can crit. Who knows? Come on. A 14 and a 9. So my 14 will block your 10, but you do get 2 crits on me.
I do.
So, right, Jordan, I've got pretty thick armor. It's 8.
Yeah.
So 6 is what I need to roll for the success. And then also +8 is 14s I need to roll under.
Yeah, you do.
And you've critted, but also you've got the extra ability to roll me another dice. I'm rolling 3 dice for just 1 attack. Oh my days! That's a 15, a 16, and a 20. That is a problem. That is a very big problem.
How many wounds have you got, Steve?
I'm structure 3, which is similar to the vitality, basically how many wounds I've got. And it is 3.
Well,
that's a problem.
that's the ultimate surprise attack.
That was certainly a surprise.
Yeah, and
This is the face of my surprise.
surprise! The ninja has popped out finally, and he's killed that juggernaut. He may have saved the game for me. This guy is going to get a promotion. I thought it would have been my Senko troop, but alas, it is the ninja himself who has done nothing all game, been chilling at the bar, and now he has popped up and managed to kill the juggernaut. That may be game, but we'll see going into the last bit of Steve's turn.
I literally can't believe it. I've put my model right next to that ninja. And, well, who'd have foreseen that coming? Because that was ridiculous. That ninja is incredible. And I think already I've lost more points in my turn than Jordan's killed in my entire army. That was not how I planned this turn to go. But it's okay. The rain dance will bring it home. Come on. I've got a surprise for you.
You haven't got a ninja.
No, I've got a rain dancer though.
Oh,
And I'm going to move up to here. So I'm not within
no!
your 180 degrees.
Yeah.
And you're going to take some shots to the back. I'm going to what are you doing, dodging?
Yeah, I'm 100% dodging this, yeah.
Well, I've got a chain rifle and I use this almighty template.
Oh.
So you're definitely in.
100% I'm in.
Question is, can you dodge it?
Well, let's find out.
Jordan, I'm PS7, but there's a problem.
I've got tough armor.
Not that, it's the templates. You don't get cover.
Ah,
So what is your armor?
5.
So add that to the 7.
All right, 12. That's a 15.
That is unfortunate, mate. You are, unfortunately, that is your last wound, right?
It is.
Because the Ironside took the first one off, finished you off, you're dead.
And you shot me in the side.
The Rain Dancer unleashes its flamer on Shizoku, striking true. Another kill for the next wave.
In that will, you'll be pleased to know, complete my turn. However, I feel like you've done more damage in mine than you've ever done ever.
Ever. In
All
infinity.
thanks to one ninja.
That ninja, that actually, I've got backstory here.
Yeah.
He was the Senko that was here, but he actually faked his death and appeared inside the building. I was like, now's my time.
That was my time. Senko is back.
Senko's back, baby.
So overall, not the best turn for me. I lost so many points from Ironside to the Juggernaut. I've done a lot of damage and I've picked up a lot of Jordan's models, but I don't know if it's enough. Hopefully, we can just hold on here. As long as I don't lose too many models, there's still a chance.
Well, a lot just happened in Steve's turn. That was absolutely epic. And one of the things I love about Infinity is, even though it's my opponent's turn, a lot can still happen from my perspective and reactions that I can do. So that's one of my favorite things about this game. But that Senku, what a hero. He didn't deserve to die like he did, but he held down that line and he did get a kill before he went out. So yeah, props off to that guy. He'll be immortalized in history. But it was the ninja's day. The ninja has probably saved this game for me. And that rain dance, he's just been dodging bullets all game, hasn't he? Absolute legend. So we're going to go into my turn, and all I've got to do, I've just got to kill that one drop troop. And if I do it, that's game. So let's see if Hatamoto can take the glory, and let's see if we can bring him down. I've not got many things left. I've only actually got 3 models left on the board.
And so have I, actually. 4, I've got 4.
You've got 4, but I also have my lieutenant, so I'm going to get that extra order. So I've got 4 orders in total.
Nice.
Yeah, I need to try and get a few kills. I did a massive play here.
That was big.
That's big. That's a big swing in the game. But I'm actually going to avoid the Rain Dancer if I can. I think this is my target.
Yeah, sure.
If I can kill this turn, I'm happy, because then at least that's another kill on the board.
Yeah, like it.
It's Hatamoto time, Steve. I've got one play, really.
To win the game.
To win this game. Hatamoto's going to try. I would do it with the ninja. I just don't want him to ruin his day by getting flamethrowered or shot to death on his way in. So Hatamoto's got to do it and win the day for me.
Go on then.
So we're going to move.
Sure.
We'll go 4 here.
Yeah.
And we'll move 2 to that point there.
Okay. Are you within 8 inches of my aura
Need
of
to turn him
personal
round.
space?
Let's check. Do I trigger the 8? I don't trigger the 8,
Okay.
but we need to check if I got line of sight from this point.
Hopefully not.
I don't.
So you need another action.
I've got one more action here, Steve.
Now it's going to get tasty.
That was my lieutenant order.
Yeah.
Now I've got to play another order token here.
Yeah.
Hatamoto.
Yes.
It's your time, my friend. He's going to move out.
Yeah.
He's going to shoot you. I'm obviously going to get within your ARO to trigger a dodge, I'm assuming.
I'm going to dodge it.
All right, so I need 10s.
Me too.
Only 2, a 3 and a 2 there, Steve. That's not good.
I can do this. I can do this.
Go on, dodge it.
I'll just kiss the 4. I'll take the 4. That's all I need. I've got a
That's
5.
a 5. You have dodged.
I've dodged it. That's enough.
Okay.
Right. I'm going to move a little bit extra just to force you out. Whew. Is this the last action of the game?
Yeah. No, I've got one more after this.
Okay.
Right, Hatamoto. We'll go again, my friend. This is your time.
Okay.
All right, so hitting on 10s.
Me too. You've got 1 hit of a 4.
That's not great.
No, that's not great. And I can easily roll over a 4 and under a 10.
Yeah.
Watch this.
Obviously. That's not.
That's a 3.
That's a wound.
What's the damage? Armor 1, so that means I need an under an 8. I'm fine.
That's a 14.
I thought it was a 2. I just visualized it so hard.
You genuinely mimetized this result in your head.
I thought if I pretend I've passed it, you might be like,
Yeah, no, unfortunately, you're not a ninja, mate. So no.
Jedi mind tricks. 4.
No, got it. So you dead? That is it.
That is it.
That's all I needed to do. I know I have one more action here, but I know that's the game.
Well, I think there was a couple of absolute epic moments.
Absolutely.
The ninja destroying the juggernaut.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. Yeah, and my Ironside killing your tag, then getting, I mean, it was pretty heroic.
Yeah,
So.
loads of back and forths. This area of the board was active. That area of the board wasn't even part of the battlefield.
Yeah, these two didn't even get amongst it.
No.
But Jordan, that was an amazing game.
No,
You're a
thank you
great
so much.
sport. Thank
No.
you so much.
And yourself, mate.
And that was an absolutely epic game of Infinity. And if you want to check out the next wave, then check out all the links below and grab your next wave minis.
Do it.
And we really hope you've enjoyed this learn to play playthrough with the armies. It's a slightly smaller game, and hopefully you'll send this to somebody else that you feel like would get the huge amount of value from learning how to play Infinity in a cool playthrough game. Anyway, see you guys on the next video.